And welcome back to another Sky Factory 4 episode. I think this is episode 5 we're going on, and this episode is jam-packed. Now, last episode I said it would take a little bit to get this one out, and it did, as I've been working a lot of off-camera. Over here you can see I have more bonsai pots set up, but they're growing sugarcane, so that gives me sugar and sugarcane in this filing cabinet. So we have a limited amount of that. On this side we have all the normal trees, so your birch, your acacia, like that stuff. On this side we have all the special trees, and they've been given a lot. As you see, there's a ladder going down here. This ladder goes down here, and we got all these packagers and these combustion generators, and they're getting ready to be set up, but this one down here I already set up. Now off camera I did progress a little bit. I got both silver and the gold sapling and the lead sapling. I needed them to make these item ducts, which is just 2 tin, which we already had, and then the lead ingot, and you get item ducts. I also needed servos, and then I needed reinforced filters. The servos are pretty easy, like this, but the reinforced filters you need electrum ingots, and electrum ingots are actually pretty easy, but that's why I needed the silver. The silver and gold, if you mix them up, they'll give you electrum. I think it's called blend. Yeah, right here, electrum blend. The way you get pulverized gold and silver is by coming back up here and using gold amber or silver amber on the grindstone. Now when you have something on here, all you gotta do is right click, like you're punching it, and it'll pulverize it eventually. Most of the time you get 2, but sometimes you do get 1 gold or silver dust. But it's pretty easy to make. You get 2 per every time you pass both of them, and I already got 29 backed up, 6 reinforced filters, and it's just so easy. And the reason you don't need reinforced servos is because the only reason you need that is if like you have multiple hopper bonsais going in one and it gets backed up. But it just really only adds speed, nothing else. But the reason I used it to put into the crafters and to the combustion generator is that I can set a stack limit on it, while just using a regular filter would not be able to do that. So as you see on the servo here, it is bringing out the iron amber. So in here I import acorns and resin with the power from the combustion generator, which is using the sticks from the trees. It is outporting all the ambers into here, which I have 167 iron amber. Now coming down here, I have a reinforced servo up here just so that it can get out the amount of items that I need. So you can have a reinforced servo up there, but you're really only going to need a servo down here. And then back here on this side, I have reinforced filters. The filters can tell me how many items I want in here, which only I want sticks, because I don't want to get backed up. I only want to allow 64 in there so that doesn't get backed up, because if it gets backed up then it breaks the whole system. And in this one I have resin and iron acorns. Now I have that set to a stack of 64, because if not, as you see, there's always enough acorns in here, but the resin's a little bit slower since the hopper bonsais create more acorns than resin. As you see, there's a 1.3k iron acorns in here to 0 resin, which is a very big difference. So anyway, in today's episode, which is going to be longer than most other episodes, we are going to be getting up to diamond sapling. We're basically finishing off the rest of this. We're just getting the rest of the saplings, and then I will tell you how to get the obsidian and how to get this one off camera. I'm going to be getting them. Actually, no, I'll just get them on camera because they're pretty easy. And then this hogtied. We're going to get all these, and it's going to be a jam-packed video. So let's get right on into it. Alright, here we go. So, first thing we are going to do is get pig seeds and cow seeds. Now the way to get pig seeds is you need dirt acorn, seeds, and carrot. Now if we look in here, we have carrot seeds and we have wheat seeds. Now I want to grow both of them just so that we have some extra when we need it for the future. And as you see, I have plenty of iron, and I have plenty of iron down there, so I can bring it up here and smelt it then in between episodes and stuff. But here we go. We crafted iron hell. we get our bucket out, we get some water. We're going to go over here to this nice little dirt plot I have over here because we're going to be growing the seeds over here. So all of our seeds that we're growing today are going to be coming from over here. First thing is going to be carrot, second thing is going to be seeds, and we're actually going to need another block to put down there because I don't want anything falling off. But these seeds you can't shift and grow, so there's another thing that you can grow to make them grow faster, or make them grow faster. But first let's get the slabs out so that we can block that off. Then we can look up what that is. We're going to be getting a watering can, as you would think. Watering can would speed it up. So we need 4 ingots, a bucket, and a piece of bone meal. So here's our piece of bone meal and our 4 iron ingots, and now all we need is a water bucket. There we go. Watering can coming right up. And now this makes it so easy, and yes we can. But anyway, makes it so easy to do it. All you gotta do is shift right click and it will start growing all the things around you at a faster pace. As you see, they're growing up so fast. 57%, like, it makes it so fast that you can't even notice. And then once they're grown up, if you right click them, it keeps them planted, but you get the excess of what you planted. So there we go, we have plenty of what we need. And actually, I would advise you to get 2 of each, just because the pig and cow seeds that we're going to be making, they have a chance of growing 3 cows, 3 pigs for their respective seed, but you just want to always make sure that you have 2 in case they both grow 1, because they both can grow 1 as well. They don't always have to grow the 3 that, like I said. But anyway, let's get out 3 dirt acorns here. We'll just make 3 seeds, because why not? We got plenty of bone meal. 3 pig seeds. Now you're going to need bone meal to grow these. I think you might be able to use the watering can, but it's going to be way easier to grow with, we need a piece of grass. You need a piece of grass to grow these because for whatever reason you can't grow them on tilled dirt or dirt at all. You need to grow them on grass. So here we go. Put it down. We grow the pig seed. Same thing, just right click it and it'll break, or you can have another one. And see, this one broke, so good thing you have it back up. And there we go. Grow another one, and that one broke too. And I promise that I'm not lying when I say I can grow more than one. Like here, we got it again. So then we just bone meal again, and there we go, it broke. So now we're going to break that block because we don't need that anymore. We don't want it spreading. And these pigs are going to take 20 minutes to grow. So we will come right back to them when they are grown, and we will show you how to get the hog-tied advancement. So let's clear out our inventory here so that we can do the next thing that we need. And the next thing that we need is a fishing rod. Oops. The next thing that we need is the fishing rod, which is going to be important because we need some fish. Why do we need fish, you might be wondering? Well, you're going to have to wait to see why we need fish. Stop with your questions. Jeez. Nah, I'm kidding. Ask all the questions you want. I'd rather you ask questions than sit there and be confused. But we throw the fishing rod in here in this nice little big pond. Oxymoron there. Anyway, and it will grow. Eventually, fish will come through. Pause. But they will come through and pick on your rod. Gosh, why am I saying so much weird stuff today? Anyway, eventually, hopefully, they've done it before, but we just have to wait for a fish to get to our rod, and I'll be right back as soon as that happens. As you see there, it is finally caught a fish. We are going to smelt that up real quick, and the reason we need that is because we need to get leather for the cow seeds, and the way to get leather is by drying out any piece of cooked meat. So we're going to be getting cooked fish, and we're going to hang that up to dry. So now we got pig seeds out of the way, and the next thing we're going to be making is the cow seeds, but then after that we're going to be making diamond seeds, or diamond sapling. So that's still got a long time to go. So let's make out this diamond sapling. We need 2 gold resin, a lapis resin, and a silver resin. So if we look in here, lapis, silver, and gold. and we need a redstone sapling. So we're going to grow this one right here. And as you see, I do have an extra of each sapling in that chest at least, just so that whenever I need a sapling like this, I can just grow it instead of having to go back there. But eventually, it'll be way easier to get saplings instead of having, instead of having to open that up every time. We would just be able to access one singular storage. But that is for a later time. So here we go. Let's craft the diamond sapling. And there we go. All of our work, all these episodes, was able to get us up to a diamond sapling. Now, this diamond sapling is like the redstone sapling and like the lapis sapling. You have to craft all the acorns in order to get a diamond. But you only get a diamond, not a diamond block. So you're going to need multiple diamond acorns to get a diamond. You need 9 acorns in order to get 1 diamond. So, as you see, our leather grew up there, but we're going to grow some more trees here real quick to try to get ourselves a diamond paxel. I'll be right back as soon as I have the 7 diamonds needed for the diamond paxel. Alright, there we go. We got our 7 diamonds. Now all we need to do is get ourselves some sticks here. And we need to make a pickaxe, axe, and a shovel. Now, with all of these, we can make ourselves a diamond paxel. Now the diamond paxel obviously has more durability than your stone paxels do. And it breaks a lot faster, but is a lot harder to repair. Because you're going to need a diamond every time you need to repair it. You're going to probably need 3 diamonds actually every time you repair it. But it's way easier to mine stuff and it's way faster. And don't gotta repair it every time you break down 6 trees. But here we go. Our leather is finally done. And we can remove diamond sapling from our list. Cow seeds. Now for the cow seeds we need wheat, seeds, and leather. So hopefully we can get at least 2. But we really don't need it. We just need 1. We're going to use our wheat and our regular seed. Leather, wheat, seeds, and there we go, cow seeds. And now we're going to need another piece of dirt, or no, is it grass? I'm mad I broke that one. But you'll see why that area in there is not grass and it is actually dirt eventually. We just need 4 leaves. So what we're gonna do is come to here and grab ourselves out some leaves, which is going to take a lot of folders, emptyingness. There we go. Got plenty of leaves there. Go. Open that up and put all these folders away. And it is a pain right now to get out the folders and put them in and put them out and put them in and put them out. But eventually it will be a lot easier, and that's where we're going next episode, is being able to find a more centralized storage area. Here we go, cow seeds, and if you use the watering can, it does grow them, but it also grows the grass, so do not do that because we do not want the grass growing. Okay, so what we're going to do actually is do this, and hopefully we can pick up the dirt. Yes, we can. There we go. Because we do not want any grass in this area. So that's why I use bone meal. If you use bone meal, you can just get normal seed growth. Instead, we'll let that in there so that grows. And we'll get our bone meal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Should be enough. Here we go. Go, and as you see, there's only 1 seed there, so we break this block now because we don't need it anymore. And we have a pig, or a cow, sorry, a cow, not a pig. What am I talking about? Anyway, here we go. So, now that we got the cow seeds, we got that, and next thing we're going to need is actually some donut saplings, because that's the only thing we can do right now as we are waiting for them. So donut is made by cooked donut, which is made by dough. So we need 4 dough, or 4 water, can't talk today. We need 4 wheat. So let's go back in here and gather up some 4 wheat. As we are gathering up this wheat, we are going to be harvesting our carrots and giving them to our pigs so that they can actually grow up. But we'll give the carrots to the pigs after we have the 4 wheat. But while we are getting the 4 wheat, we are going to be right back. Alright, and there we go. We got our 4 wheat that we need, and we will give this pig 6 carrots. And as you see at the top there, it says breeding cooldown is about 5 minutes. Each carrot you give the pig is going to decrease the cooldown, but after every carrot, like every time the cooldown goes farther down, the carrot takes away less and less time. So what I do is I give it to about like 5 minutes, and then after that, unless you have like unlimited carrots like we do kind of, but we still need to work for them a little bit, you can give it to them, but once it gets to under a minute, it really doesn't do anything. But here we go. Let's make the dough, and we'll go put the dough in over here. And these 3, 3, and 2. Eat an apple while these are cooking, and we do need all 8. Seeing as, you know, we need to make a donut, and a donut needs 8 dough in order to cook, or in order to make the donut. But as these are cooking, I just want to thank everybody for watching. I want to thank everybody that likes and subscribes and comments down below and answers my question, because it does get a little lonely here, but thank you for actually answering my questions. And as we go here, all the furnaces are turning off, and we got our 8 dough, and as you see, we got plenty of charcoal and glass in there for future stuff. But anyway, we use the dough, make some donuts. We go into here, we get out our sugar, throw that back down because we don't really need that. We need that, but we don't want to put it away. Open up the filing cabinet, put that in there, close it, and there we go. Now what else do we need? We need an apple sapling. The apple sapling are down here. It is not an apple sapling, this is an apple sapling. There we go. We need the bone meal to grow it. Not enough there, I guess. Get some more bone meal out here. There we go. Get some more apple saplings. And here we go. Donut saplings. And we get a donut sapling. Now, with the donut sapling, you are going to notice, once we start to break it, I've got to put my stuff away here because this is getting a little bit of a pain to have everything in my inventory. You can eat the donuts, right? And same thing with the bacon sapling. You're going to be able to eat the bacon. But when a donut sapling grows, it will give you your normal, or maybe it doesn't. I don't know. Hold on. Let me see. It will give you normal acorns and saplings, but it will also give you plenty of donuts. So, if instead of wanting to eat apples all the time, you can eat donuts, or vice versa, you can eat bacon. But you are going to need to also automate those trees if you want to get enough, enough donuts. But now I think you're able to make donut resin or amber, but I really don't know why you would. Yeah, you can make donut amber. And if we press U over the donut amber, we can see smelting it makes you get liquid donut, and then you can pour it out into a donut cast. I think there is a donut cast, but I'm not really sure. Maybe just put it into a pan cast. I'm not really sure though. Here we'll look. Yeah, so if you put liquid cookie dough or liquid donut, you can get out cookies or donuts. But that's for like in the far, far future if you want to automate all that. But you really don't have to, because you'll be getting unlimited donuts from the donut sapling. There we go. Anyway, put the donut sapling up there. Same thing with the diamond. See, these are all the saplings. Oh wait, not the lapis. Lapis we already automated. And dark oak we already automated. But these are all the saplings that are left to have to automate between episodes, and I will do that. But it was just trying for me to try to get this video out. I was trying to hurry up as much as I could, so I wasn't trying to waste time on automating when we really don't need that stuff right this second. But anyway, while we are waiting on our pigs and cows to grow up, and the reason we need a cow is because in order to get a blue slime sapling, we need to put it in milk. Now, put a lapis sapling in milk. What we can do is look for our pig, which has the lowest cooldown, 5, 40, 54. Okay, this one's about to grow up. What we're going to do is we're going to kill it. I know, if you don't want to watch this, close your eyes. But the reason we need to kill it is because we need to get bacon. The way to get bacon is by squeezing either pork chops or by having a chopping board. Now, if you chop it with certain axes, you get higher drop rates. If you would kill it, or if you would, what you're hoping for is that you get 2 pork chops. If you get 2 pork chops, no matter what, you're going to be able to get the bacon sapling right now if you have a diamond pack, as I do. And we do. We get 3 pork chops, which is plenty. The way to make a chopping board is actually pretty easy. All you need, I think, is some oak log and flint, and you're going to get 2 chopping boards. Yeah. I'll place one here and one here. You really don't need to, but I like having 2 for symmetric reasons. There we go. We need to smelt 2 pork chops up. What we're going to do is craft this wood down and split it so that there is plenty of wood in here for when we need to, you know, use those. But anyway, you just put the pork chops on top of the board, and all you gotta do is left click it as fast as you can, and it'll give you bacon. We're not really as fast because it is a little slower sometimes, but you're acting like you're gonna chop the thing. It's actually pretty good reasoning behind it, unlike other things. But now the rest of the things that you need for a bacon sapling is going to need an apple sapling and sugar. We got, as we saw before, we got plenty of sugar and we have an apple sapling. And so we are able to make a bacon sapling. Now in between episodes, I will automate all these saplings that I haven't, and I promise this time I will. And like last time when I said I probably said I would, but I didn't because, you know, I was trying to get this episode out. I'm not trying to make excuses though, I need to do better. And I will automate setting up all of these, because it is just busy work. All you gotta do is, it's not even that hard. It's just setting up 1, 2, 3, 4. You need 5 pipes, 2 servos, 2 filters, a generator, a packager, and the cabinet. Now the generator, it does say that it's low, like it has 32,000 power, and it's not going down that much, and that's because there's 96 combined backed up power between the 2 of these, so you should be fine. And if you're running out of sticks or something, you can also use wood and wood and leaves if need be, but I only try to use one so it doesn't get backed up. But anyway, as you see down here, we have 200 amber, which is phenomenal, as we all would say, and I'm pretty sure anybody else would say too. But here we go. As we are waiting for the cow to grow up, because we need his milk. That sounded a little weird. We need his milk right now. Anyway, let's clear out our inventory here real quick. There we go. Bacon sapling down. Goes in there. Comes in there. And as you see, it does look like I've been backed up, but I'm just keeping out these little resin acorns and these saplings down here, just so I have the backup for whenever I need to craft anything. Like when I need the lapis sapling in order to make the mineral, or in order to make the blue slime sapling. Like, it's easier to keep it in here than it is to get it out every time. But the next thing we are going to do is we are actually going to start making we're going to need to get the cactus. The cactus now is going to come from a market. So what we first need to do is get out plenty of jungle saplings. We're going to need 6 more jungle saplings because we already have 2 vines, but we need some more. And the way we get those is again by drying out jungle saplings. So all we need to do is, it's not getting out. Okay, there we go. We need 4 jungle saplings, and eventually we will throw those out there, and we will put these all back. Okay, we're good. Put those back. Grab these saplings. We're going to throw 6 of them up here. I don't know why I said 4 because we're going to need 6 as you saplings. I got 2 vines left over here. So we are going just to need these to grow. We are going to keep 2 saplings in there for future use. We're going to return these saplings. And we are going to need to get a wool. Piece of wool. Whatever that wool would be. Because we don't have any wool. I guess not. And then what we're also going to need is to get a poppy. So we're going to need more grass. Cottonwood, that's not cottonwood. That is a piece of wool. Oh, and I know why it's not when I shift right click when it's closed. It's because I have that donut in my offhand. If you have something in your offhand, it will not allow you to shift right click to get it out because it will still be counting as if there's something in the hand. So there we go, we got our 8 vines. Now all we need is to make the market. The market is very easy to make. All you need is red wool. Now you need the red dye. In order to get rose red, it's pretty simple. Any of these crafting recipes would work. Now, if you were to, get a beetroot seed whenever you would bone meal, you could use that here, or use a poppy. So, what I'm going to do real quick is get about 25 grass so that I have enough grass to bone meal and get a poppy. Now I'll be right back. There we go, we got 30 grass, and we're not going to need all that. I would probably just use 25 for now, so save that extra 5 for future use, in case, you need to grow some seeds or something, like pig seeds or anything like that. Save those 5, plant 8, 5, or whatever I did here, don't really matter, whatever is helping you. Right, and there we go. Oh yeah, I could do a 5x5. I don't know what I'm talking about. But anyway, here, we are going to use some donut and hopefully get a poppy. Or a beetroot seed. Either would be helpful. There we go, we got 2 poppies there, and we got a beetroot seed. Wow. Just give it to them both. Just give it to us, both of them. Why don't check. But anyway, we're going to use these poppies. Crack them both down. Use the 1 to get red wool. Going to get out some planks and about 5 logs just in case. Go into here, go into here, there, bang, there we go. We got our market. Now what I'm going to do is clear our inventory besides for what we need, and that is going to be just the market really. Where you can put this market is anywhere. And as you see, I have these tinkers here, so I'm going to put this here, because this is really like my work section, and there he comes in from the top, and he's a weathered salesperson. They all have different names, and it really don't matter. And there's been some pretty funny ones. But anyway, you're gonna put the vines in there. You're gonna scroll down until you see cactus. You're gonna grab the cactus. Put the cactus right there on the snag. And you're gonna flick the lever on and off for a little bit, just so that it grows faster. And what you're gonna do is break it, just so you have plenty of them. What I would do if I were you is put 2 cactuses there. If you need plenty of cactuses, and just flick this middle one, and leave it on so that they grow. That's all that you really need to do. And then what we need is we're really just waiting on the cow to grow up so that we can get our milk. And the way you get milk is really only, the only way really to get milk is from a cow. So we'll see how much time he has left here. And he has 2.5 minutes left. So what I'm going to do is actually fast grow all this wheat. Or not all the wheat, just this wheat right here. And eventually I will make a bigger farm that is automated, just so we don't gotta do this every time we need wheat or seeds or something else. Another farming like crop or something. What we're gonna get is 5 wheat or something around that here, just so that we can make his cooldown a little bit faster. Not cooldown, I guess it is technically called a cooldown. That's not up to me to decide. And the last thing, actually, we're going to do that now, while we're waiting for him to grow. The other thing that we need to do this episode is get cobble, a slab, stop slabbing yourself, which is obtain a working crafting slab, chest slab, workbench slab, or, well, the crafting slab again. But anyway, the way to get, what we're going to do first is actually not that. What we're going to do first is some water, put that in there. We're going to add a piece of dirt. We're going to need 2 pieces of dirt and a cobble. Put that out. There you go. So now you have your bucket of mud. You're going to put that in the corner. You're going to put his dirt right there and that there. And actually, I don't think we need mud. I think we need just water. We're going to put the mud back in there. We're going to use this water here, cobblestone here, dirt here. And you're going to get a bucket of mud. Now, that bucket of mud is going to give you an extra iron bucket. So now you had to have 2 iron buckets for the price of 1. But what you do, you go to one of your pigs and you just put it on it. And as you see, as we made it with cobblestone, it is a cobblestone resource hog. Now, down below, right below where it says resource hog, it's health, it's armor, and what kind of hog it is. It's going to say can dig for truffles, or can't dig for truffles. What that means is that you can get these things called truffles and technically dig for them, but I like to say they poop them out because it kind of looks like they poop them out. Because after they dig them out, they stand on top of it for a second or 2 and then still stand on it or not. It really don't matter. But I really don't use these resource hogs because they're not really useful, because you need 4 truffles in order to make the block that they're made out of. But if you get another hog like coal per se, it might need to dig on stone. So that's why you just need different types. Now our cow is milk too, so what we're going to do is just grab the milk. And, wait. Never mind, I guess it uses your bucket. I thought you got the bucket back, but I guess not. But there we go, we can't use it. Okay, so what we're going to do is actually go first. Get this mud out, and hopefully put it in there. Now, what we're going to do first is get this mud out, put it over here. We're going to milk the cow again. There we go. Put the milk back in there. We're going to get another bucket of milk because we're going to eventually get it here for a second. And there, as you can see, pig already got a truffle. And eventually it will get more truffles. But in order to now breed that pig, I'm going to need other cobblestone pigs. And when you do it, it will have a chance of either breeding a normal pig or another cobblestone pig. And as you saw there, I put the milk in here, put a cactus in there, and I got green slimy dirt. The reason I need that is because we are going to be making green slimy or green slime saplings. The only reason we're going to use that for right now is because we need to finish off the advancements for the first page. And the way to do that is grab But the reason we need the green slimy dirt is because the only way to grow a slime sapling is on slimy dirt. So what you do is you run around, and the middle is just really slime blocks. So it's just, you can craft them down into slime balls, or just keep them as that. And then crook it, got enough saplings, and then break it again. And it doesn't really drop anything from the leaves, so you're fine with that. But there we go, we have all those. Sort out our inventory for the final time of this episode. And as I always say, you know, let's see, just trying to give some talking points. But here we go, we can clear these two out. And as you see, oh, I guess we still do need the cobblestone and the crafting slab. That is very easy though, compared to the other things that we've done. What you need is to get a bucket of water, and you need 4 cobblestone. With the cobblestone, you're going to come over here to your cobblestone cauldron, and you're going to have lava in there, and you're going to right click on it with a water bucket. God, I can't talk today. And then we're going to do this 2 more times. The reason we're doing this 2 more times is because we're going to get something called an obsidian bucket, which you need 3 obsidian for. And the obsidian bucket is basically just like a lava bucket, and the reason it's kind of better is, as you see, it can hold 3 sources of water, or lava, or any other liquid. And that is very nice, but the only thing it can't make is obsidian, so it's kind of a double-edged sword there. Here we go, we might put that away, put our buckets away, and the last thing we gotta craft is some wood here real quick. There we go, make a crafting station, and then make some more sticks. There we go, and we put the stick next to the crafting station, and you make crafting slabs. Now, the crafting slab, as you see, we got, hold on, let's go through this first. We got the advancement, you win. What we did is we completed all the advancement on this first page, and we got winner, winner, chicken dinner. 51 out of 51. Now, if we're playing a mode called Prestige mode, right, which is a different mode in this game, we would get a prestige point, and we'd be able to use that to unlock different things. But we didn't, we were playing normal. And we're going to put the 2 crafting slabs. Actually, we're going to put one here, and we're going to put one down here at the bottom. Just so that we have them no matter where we're at. And we also have the crafting state in our hand. But, now, next, oh, that cow got out somehow. And we really don't need the cow after this point, but it is nice to have just in case you need them in the future for leather or anything. And there we go. How that got out, don't know. But anyway, that is going to be all for me this episode. Now, next episode, we are going to be getting advanced storage and other things. But, between episodes, I'm going to automate the other saplings that we have in this chest up here. And I'm going to basically automate the crafting underneath. But anyway, I will be back with another episode later this week, and all I'd like to say is thank you. Remember to like and subscribe, please. And my question for today is, what is your favorite sports team? I did ask sports earlier this week, but now I'm asking sports team. You don't gotta tell me the sport or anything, just tell me your favorite team. And as always, peace.